Hello, children. How are you all? Okay, so today let us look at how directions shown on a map. Directions are indicated on the map by the north-south line with the arrowhead pointing towards the north. So, the east direction will be on the right. The west will be the left and the south direction will be at the bottom of the map. However, in some maps you may find south on the top or on the left side. In such instances, a special mark will be given on the map by showing the north direction arrow. Now, let us look at topic scale or distances on a map. In order to know how to show the scale or distance on a map, let us take an example of a bridge. Consider a bridge on which there are exactly 6 lampposts. These lampposts are placed at equal distance. Between each lamppost is 100 meters. Thus, the total length of the bridge is 500 meters. Now, if you want the same scenario on paper, then you have to draw a sketch map on the bridge and the lamppost. While drawing the sketch, the lamppost must be drawn at equal distance, and if you give the distance between each lamppost at 5 centimeters, the length of the bridge on paper will be 25 centimeters. Therefore, the sketch on paper will be very much smaller than that of the actual bridge. The same concept is applied in scale of maps. To the whole concept, we know that scale is used to show the actual distance on a ground in a reduced manner on a map. Scale or distance on a map. Thus, one can find out the actual distance between places using the scale on the maps. In our example, the relation between the distance on the bridge and in the sketch is as shown on the screen. Note: a scale is the ratio between the distance on the map and the actual distance on the ground. Let us learn about symbols briefly. A map is a compact representation of the real world, and map symbols are used to denote real objects. Both shapes and colors are used for symbols on maps to identify or denote easily. Generally, we observe colors on a map, and these colors on map cover larger area like green, forest area, blue, waterways. A person can understand the map clearly with the help of map legend, and it is called the key of the symbols that are used on a map. In map legend we see the meanings of the symbols mentioned on the map. Map in details. Symbols used in maps. We all know that maps are too small for us to draw. Pictures of the required things shown on them. For example, we cannot draw the real temple or a house, it needs more space on the map. So, with the help of the symbols, we can show the required things on a map. Common symbols called conventional symbols are also used in maps. In maps, the symbols are very essential to represent the places like roads, railway lines, water, temple, trees, etc. Clear, children? So we have completed our lesson. So we will have a recapitulation. So let us recap the highlights of this chapter. Maps tell us several things about different places. We can know many details about a place from maps. The four major directions are east, west, north, and south. East, west, north, and south directions are known as cardinal directions or cardinal points. East and west directions are at right angles to the north and south directions. Generally, maps are prepared in such a way that the north direction will be always at the top of the map and the south will be at the bottom. East direction will be on the right and the west direction will be on the left. A map is a compact representation of the real world, and map symbols are used to denote real objects. Both shapes and colors are used for symbols on maps to identify or denote easily. A person can understand the map clearly with the help of map legend, and it is called as key to the symbols that are used on a map. In map legend, we can see the meanings of the symbol mentioned in the map. Colors may cover larger areas of a map, such as green representing forest lands and blue representing water waves. So now it's time for activity. That's your homework. You need to do homework. Collect your district map from various sources like atlas, internet, magazines, newspapers, etc. to locate your village, famous temple in your district, your school, and river. Next, prepare a map of your classroom by following these instructions. Find the four directions in your classroom by facing north. Now you people are at home, so instead of classroom you can take as your bedroom or your drawing room. Okay, draw a sketch map of the classroom or your bedroom with walls and location of the objects you want to show. Make an index of the symbols you have used in the map and also mention the scale. Thank you, children. Thank you to all for listening carefully. Successfully completed the chapter reading and making maps. Thank you. Have a nice day.